suck.
Yeah,
Missy's not here. I'm tired.
and your camera's like not quite centered, but
Yeah, I got it. Well, hold on. I
you
got.
just gotta move literally your
Yeah,
body.
dude, you switched us. Like I
Yes.
was on the right.
If either okay, watch this. Oh look at the just. Oh, you're still not exactly in the middle of the camera.
I'm
That's how.
not trying to be. I'm I showcase a different one of my
Yeah, I
like
forget.
I have 8 24 by 36 Pink Floyd posters and frames, and I cycle one out each week for the shows that I'm on for these streams now. See, I got so far on the wall, and you know, I like the new Dark Side. I like that. Then Wish You Were Here, then Animals, and then the
Yep.
Vision Bell, and then the Echoes, and I got the wall to frame still, and I got I forget.
Okay. Well, that's we'll deal with that for another time. We're
Anyway,
late night here.
so yeah, let's wax fantastic about how proud I am of IndyCar and how today was a global message to the sports to the racing world, how much better IndyCar is than everyone else, and how much how stacked the grid is. Dude, Group 2 was insane. I've
Oh,
never
oh
seen
yeah.
I
Just
have never seen a grouping like that in my life.
I
Like
mean, just it was. I
it,
heard the names and then, like yeah,
10 out of 12,
booth
dude.
forgot Rossi at the very end. They're like, oh yeah, and Alexander Rossi's in this group, and I'm like, yeah, that's like the icing on the cake of Group 2 being the stacked group.
Yeah, I know. I mean, and
And
Grosjean,
Mr. Indy Road Course pole Will Power and
Mr.
didn't
Red,
even
old red flag willpower,
oh red flag Will.
old F bomb willpower.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I love it. I was like, oh, good thing this is Peacock. They can bleep that for
No,
the.
they didn't. They
I know
didn't
they
bleep
didn't,
it.
but it was not live on NBC Sports, so it
No,
wasn't actually live on
it was
TV.
live on
It was live on
Peacock.
Peacock, so it's not subject to FCC. So they don't even get in trouble for it. But when they go to rebroadcast it later on NBC
It was,
Sports, they'll be able to bleep it
but they didn't though.
when they play it on NBC Sports on tape delay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
it's still there. Like
awesome.
Missy saw it. I'm like, wait, you saw it on NBC Sportsnet or NBC Sports,
Yeah,
whatever.
tape delay because it was
Yeah,
live at like 4:30 was when.
yeah, and I was live tweeting about it, and then I was like, maybe I should stop doing this because there's probably a lot of people not seeing this right now.
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, I always have my cellular iPad, eighth gen with me, like you do,
Mhm.
at work, and I got Peacock on there, so and then I had my iPhone with my earbuds, so I had the IndyCar app, which is I'm really happy that it's exactly almost a minute not synced with each other. the the app is a minute faster than what I'm looking at, so I know what I'm about to see. And I'm like red flag wheel power. I'm like, oh, wonder what happened. Like, and then it's like, you know, how hard is it? Like, honestly, like, but then again, like you're closer to Indy than I am, and your delay is smaller than me. So that just proves that this, light has a speed, and it's extremely noticeable. I don't know. It's just weird if you think how it works. Anyway, what am I talking about?
You're talking about like it's a historic day for all of racing.
No,
Yeah,
no, no. It's a historic day for IndyCar fans who have stuck by IndyCar for like the last 5+ years. You know, because we've all known what the product can be, and it's finally to a point to where I can't believe the grid, how good it is. It's like every seat that somebody has been earned. it's not like, Chilton's not in the series anymore for a reason.
Well, actually, he was supposed to race this weekend, but he couldn't get into the country. Some sort of visa issues.
Okay, but fine, but it felt right with him out not there anymore
It's fine.
because
I mean,
but he's the only one. Name okay, what I mean, for the month of May,
I think what we're talking about is this.
yes.
This is
Romain Grosjean. Dude, I haven't seen somebody throw a car around a track like that in a long time. I gotta be honest. He beat the sh dude, he bent the car over his knee, and he just kept spanking it around the I mean, he was over every chicane, dude, like, his tire hit the edge of every piece of lawn
oh yeah.
on top of every chicane, and he whipped that thing, it was like poetry in motion, man, like, that d like, I don't understand how F1 even knows how good these guys are because it's not like we can tell because his last pole was in GP2.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, in Formula One, you'll until they bring some sort of balance
I'm like,
into
"Well" yeah,
equation,
exactly.
which they never will. I mean, it's the whole point of Formula One is that you don't have any sort of real that kind of competitive balance like you do in a fixed form, more of a fixed formula like IndyCar is.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know,
And each has its advantages and disadvantages, but I've been a big proponent of the more fixed like an IndyCar type of package where the driver and the mechanics set the car set what winning
yeah,
apart versus
if
how much
people
money you can spend in research and development.
yeah, if people think that every Dallar is the same, go on iRacing and set it up. It's pretty yeah, I would say it's maybe a quarter of what they really have to do, right, physically to it, right? Do you agree?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And and I
Every
won't
iteration
even
is different. It's even if you like
I
do
won't even
rated
attempt to do it because I have no idea what I'm doing.
yeah, yeah. When it comes to a car like an Indy car, you can only really learn one car. If you try to like
There's
switch like
nothing else like it. Like what? Like, I would do better by hiring a fighter pilot to come in to be the race engineer than I would a guy that works at GM on the factory
yeah.
line.
Well, that's why I just stick to Skip Barber.
Yeah, Skippy's back.
I
Yes,
love Skippy.
somebody bought Skippy, and it's a thing again. Unfortunately, it's you know, uh, they're learning the hard way, like IndyCar did. That won't like once you go away and somebody replaces you, it's very hard to replace them. IndyCar has, I mean, you know, uh, it's hard to gauge because nobody's there because obviously we're right at the end of a pandemic. Apparently, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. Apparently, and we can hug now. So says our president. Uh, I've never been. Not, never mind.
Yeah, that's a different time for a different show. Cause
Sorry, I threw up in my mouth
yeah,
when he said
but
I went, "Oh my god." I feel so weak. Like the entire world just went, "Oh my god, America's a joke now. Oh, you're so weak." That's why China's doing what they're doing. Anyway, moving on.
yes, we had other races.
No, RTI, Pro Mazda. Not for nothing, but listening to Parker Thompson and Rob Howden. Not Rob. Was it Rob Howden?
You know who I heard on
Yeah.
on the Road to Indy broadcast today? A
Who?
voice I hadn't heard in a very long time and made me extremely happy to hear. Mr. Alan Bestwick on the radio with Rob doing Road to Indy. Now that was a treat because Alan Bestwick is an incredible guy. And it was literally the only part of the ABC broadcast crew that I miss.
I have no idea who that is.
You remember? Okay, do you remember when ABC, ESPN used to broadcast races? Okay.
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
Now in the booth there were three guys. There was Eddie Cheeseburger, I mean Eddie Cheever,
Scott
um,
Goodyear.
Scott Goodyear, and then the actual play-by-play guy, Alan Bestwick.
Thought that was Rob Jenkins.
No, not for the last few years of ESPN.
No, but Jenkins was on for
Jenkins
a
was
while.
always the radio, like
No, he wasn't.
oh,
Jen-
okay, whatever. All I know, Alan Bestwick was on the play by
oh, ABC, not NBC.
ABC, ESPN.
Yeah,
He
and
was
that's when IndyCar was on not was on Fox. No, was on
was on ABC,
no, no, no. What was IndyCar's main channel? Because ABC only did like 3 races.
NBC
No, before NBC.
versus.
Oh, it's been that long?
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. Jesus, Frank, get with the program. Hold on.
He forgot.
Oh, no, no. You know what I was thinking about? The title sponsor. Like Verizon isn't the title sponsor anymore. That's weird to me. That feels weird to me. I remember when Verizon became the title sponsor. I was like, awesome. That's a respectable sponsor right there. But the NTT Data IndyCar series, I have no idea what that is. I mean, I think Christian looked it up once and it's a printer company from Japan. So I guess if I was in the business of needing printers, I would maybe know that name.
There we go.
Who is that?
Alan Bestwick. This is
Right.
ABC.
Okay.
Yes.
He's Mr. Plastic.
Yeah, but
He's
he was actually good on the broadcast. Like
yeah, he's
Cheaper
Mr.
and Goodyear was like,
Yeah, he was the
oil and
play-by-play guy.
water.
Like
Yeah, he
he's
was.
he's a robot.
Yeah, but not. But he's knowledgeable. He knows what he's talking about. He's a racing guy. He knows, and like he's good at it.
Bro,
I enjoyed hearing him on the radio because like he was actually contributing. It was good. I enjoyed it.
no, but like a call by call, play by play main, announcer for a race is hard. I mean, Jenkins made it sound easy. It's not easy, you know? I mean, Paul Tracy's good at what he can do. Paul Tracy can't do what Lee Diffie does. Paul Tracy would be like stumbling over his mouth, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is with the love affair
Awesome.
between PT and Townsend Bell.
No, PT and Townsend have good chemistry on the air. I enjoy it.
No, yeah, I know, but it's just weird because
Right,
they're
they'll like poke and jab at each other,
but
and
they're
sit there
not
and
on the
take
same
shots.
level. They're neith
I know, I
Townsend
know,
Bell is not on
absolutely, they're
Paul
not on the
Tracy.
same level, and they know it.
Who?
They know that they're not on the same level, kind of drivers. I mean, Paul
Yeah,
Tracy
so
had a
is it like
long-lasting and successful IndyCar career versus Townsend Bell, who didn't really do a whole lot in IndyCar.
yeah, he whenever there was a seat to pay for, sure.
Yeah, I know.
But
I mean,
but that's in the past, baby.
right, it's in the past.
Dude, we got F1 caliber drivers coming
How
over
how
here.
how about during the what was it? What race was it? Oh yeah, during the St. Pete race, Paul Tracy talking about how he doesn't or how he likes good clean racing.
I know. Dude, I went
I
that
I was in the
that's the
media center
most
and like I did one of those like head cocks to the
like,
side. Like, excuse
what?
me, what? And I tweeted
You're
out, I'm like, is this for real? Paul Tracy was talking about good clean racing.
Does he know what that is?
Yeah. I
He
mean, it wasn't
like,
as bad.
literally, like,
It could have been
I'm
worse.
s
Could have been what's his face, Rutledge Wood, and oh look at me, I'm on a boat. I'm
no,
on a boat.
I would say Schumacher was the dirtiest driver I've ever seen.
Schumacher. Yes.
I mean, he lost a championship one year because of it. Like, he literally intentionally wrecks people so he could win a championship. It
Huh?
was so it was so obvious. It's insane.
Well, you want to go through some of these road to Indy results here from today?
Yeah, I heard well,
Linus
dude,
Lundqvist
I was
getting
gonna say,
and
it's not Renus, it's Linus. Linus with an L. It's not Renus, it's
I
Linus.
said, oh, sorry, yeah, Linus. My bad.
Yeah, dude, I didn't realize that
That's,
till about
just
5
seeing
hours
Linus
ago.
BK all these years really
Exactly, yeah.
confusing me, but it's all good. Linus,
No, Linus.
Linus. Okay,
Linus Lundqvist. I
Linus.
mean, that's not the most Nordic name I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah,
Linus
that's
Lundqvist. I mean, as soon as I hear his name, I think of somebody chopping down a tree with a big beard and a flannel. Definitely. And fighting the Ruskies.
yeah. It was a clean race. I mean, no cautions, no incidents. Everybody finished on the lead lap.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much didn't he go from pole to the win? I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, David Malukas was able to pass Toby Sowery to
yeah,
uh,
but didn't the third place? No, no. Didn't Salary make it from 12th?
no, Sowery started second.
Somebody in I think it was USF 2000. I'll talk about that.
Oh, we'll get to that down the line.
No, but I mean, like, they're just all kind of jumbled in my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only real car that actually moved ahead a whole lot was Bobo McGinnis moved up from 10th to finish 8th.
Yeah, I mean, Indy
Oh,
Lights, everybody's like, "Oh, Indy Lights, the field's so small." I'm like, "Well, I mean, not for
but
nothing, but the
the
race
real
better."
good race was Indy Pro.
Yeah, I would say Indy Pro was the best race.
Christian Rasmussen getting the win there, starting third. Reese Gold had the pole, one pole, the young kid. Congratulations to him. Just couldn't quite get the race win out of it. Braden Eves, they couldn't quite get the win, but good job, Christian Rasmussen.
Wasn't Braden Hughes leading a few laps there
Yeah,
for a
he
while,
did. Yeah, he
right?
yeah, let me see if the other one says it doesn't say how many laps led.
Yeah, but I want to say he was leading most of the no, he led most of the race, didn't he? And then he lost. No, wait, no, that's USF 2000. Never mind. Why am I getting that series mixed up with Indy Pro? Oh, it's the same
Good
car.
question. Yeah, yeah. Michael D'Orlando here in USF 2000 started 12th, finished second in the
Yeah,
first race.
thank you. That's what stuck out to me. Yeah, and hearing Parker and Rob calling a race, it was interesting. It was an interesting experience. I'm like, I know, like, there's very few people in the racing world that I don't know better than those two people since we started doing this. And I'm listening to both of them call a race. It was kind of like when DeHardy and Rob did the Lucas Oil race when we were there. Like,
Yeah,
it's like, got it. Now I got to listen to him over a freaking horn. Now I got to listen to freaking DeHardy while I'm
yeah.
down
Well, I mean, big
eating.
shout out to you and Sundaramurthy winning both races today in USF 2000. First race, you started third
Bravo!
and then won the second race from pole.
How many letters is that?
It's a lot.
That's it looks
He
like
was he did talk to Parker Thompson. Parker did interview him for a little while there on the
say his full name again slowly.
I cannot I won't say it again. I can't pronounce it.
Yuvan
Sundaramurthy.
Sundamaruthi.
Yeah.
Sundamaruthi. 1, 2,
The media
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 letters in his
oh,
last
this is
name
not my
alone.
laptop.
Wow. Can you imagine having to write your name out? all the time, like in school.
That's where it's
Oh,
not the angle I thought you were gonna go with that, Frank, but whatever.
I don't know. Like when I do my paperwork, I hate having to do like the headings and the dates and stuff because it's just boring.
Yeah.
But then again, they
I would just like do Uven S.
yeah, like how they like I would just like, yeah, I'm Yuvin's son. That's it. Like, no,
Yes.
are you Asian? Like, no, Swedish. What?
No, actually he's from India.
Yeah, like I hear a name like that and I see all those neo letters. Yeah, that's definitely a country I'm deeply not uh, familiar with. I don't know anything about India. I really don't. Anyway, um, so here's my question: How?
Oh, wait a minute, he's from Wisconsin.
Wow. I
Oh, please. Oh.
if he was in his backyard and he dug a hole, okay. I mean, I can see why you
See,
got mixed up there. I mean, we are a country of immigrants,
yep.
so and his parents definitely immigrating. But yeah, America, go America, whatever. I mean,
Yep.
you um, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
so Romain
tour.
Grosjean is winning pole today to come over and of all places to do it at IMS. Track he's never been to, road course there. A relatively demanding road course too. It's very technical and like
Oh, I
fast.
mean,
It's very fast and it's very technical too. And for him to come out in the way he drove that car, incredible.
have you ever seen IMS that green before? Like,
That's what happens when nobody's allowed in there.
no, no, no. Roger Penske has poured
I know
like
he has. He's poured a ton of money
millions.
into it.
He's poured millions into it since he bought.
And just now people are finally allowed in there. Spend all that money and finally people are allowed in there. Not
But
very many people.
well,
Clearly not us, but
yeah, I would think that they would have to limit the amount of people there,
yeah, I know they are, but
to a specific list that we don't fall onto, which is fine. The last 5 years
very
it
short
has
list.
been great, and, I have a kid now, so I can't come anyway.
Yeah. So I'll just officiate. Sadly, I'm gonna have to miss a race tomorrow because I'll be officiating youth lacrosse all day.
It's bitter and it's sweet this weekend, for me anyway, because I'll tell you why. I don't think IndyCar should get, uh, the Saturday race and not the Sunday one. At
Well, I mean,
it
normally like Mother's Day was on that Sunday, which is why they always had the race on Saturday.
You're right, it
This
is very
this is the first
wait,
year since that I can remember with the Indy Grand Prix where it was not on Mother's Day weekend. But that's just the way the month played out with
yeah,
the
because they
500 being on like the 30th
yeah, but, I think they overdid it with the practice, with the 3-week practice stuff. I mean, well, then again, it's like,
for the 500.
yeah, really, it's 2
You
weeks,
can't
and
have enough. You can't get enough practice. I want like 24 hours a day of practice for 2 weeks. Well, not 2 weeks, but for 1 week leading up to qualifying. I want
but they
like
used to do
I like
that too.
I like how they just have the open practice that goes like just about all day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well,
But
Fat
you
Friday.
gotta get
And
rookie orientation done,
yeah,
they gotta
there's a
they
lot of track time there.
yeah, they have to complete,
I just wish I could
so
be
so
there.
many laps at a average, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What's
The
the
lower,
average again?
and then you like it's a graduated speed every
No, that's what I mean, but, like
keeps going up.
yeah, I know. Where do they start at?
It's like 220s, It's like 215 or 220 or something like that.
Well, I mean, it's a gradual before you get to 200, and then after 200,
No, no, I don't think any rookie orientation laps are under 200.
uh, the first few are.
Mm,
I mean, just to warm the tires up. I mean, you don't want to send a rookie out there on cold tires and say,
no,
"Do
but you
200."
don't make it. Even 215 isn't
Well,
like
I
that's
yeah,
like almost
okay,
10%.
fine.
That's almost 10% below. It's almost 90% of pole speed.
Okay, fine. I mean, I guess you kinda have well, okay, it in today's day and age, you kinda have to do those speeds for the car to work right. You know? You
Mhm.
need the downforce, so, I
Damn
mean,
it, on
you
this.
need a lot of downforce to turn left there. I mean, it's not banked at all. Like, turn 2 is a bit, you know turn 2 has screwed me up so many times on everything. I don't think I've crashed into a wall more in my life than turn 2. If you don't get that and like the entry right, or if you just get stuck out high, you're a goner. There's nothing you can do. Like there's like a point in the apex of turn 2 where it's like if you're not in the right spot, about midland, right? You're just like, oh, I'm going to the wall. This is gonna suck. Let go of the wheel. You know, the car's kind of made to hit the wall at this angle, because sort of whatever. You know, like kind of how Danica ended her career.
Mhm.
Yeah, Missy was so mad at me when I was like, I laughed. He said, like, anyways, um, no, bittersweet because NASCAR's gets the Sunday race, right? And I'm like, well, it just feels like IndyCar should be the main event, right?
Yeah.
But he did take the oval away from him, so I'm cool with it because if there's one thing I'm slowly realizing is, stock car drivers, they're not really good on road courses. Jimmy Johnson sucks. God, it's like Romain Grosjean comes over and they're expecting him to get poles and stuff, right? Jimmy Johnson comes over and they're like, we put the training wheels on for you. We'll always give you reds. It's okay. Step into it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the level of expectation from the two. And I mean, Jimmy Johnson was respected as one of the better NASCAR drivers of his time, right? I mean, while he was there, right? I mean, I don't know much about NASCAR, but he was pretty popular, wasn't he?
Yeah. It was.
Didn't he win some championships? I don't know. What what is Jimmy Johnson's career stats anyway?
Like in Cup?
Is there anywhere else that I would care? Well, I don't care much. That I would like even ask for? No, in IMSA, Jared, where he's never raced because for some reason at the Daytona 24, they don't really ask NASCAR drivers to fill in all those seats. They kind of pick IndyCar and RTI clean. By the way, speaking of IMSA, did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it?
You want to say yeah? There we
Did,
go. Well, here's Jimmy's career summary here.
yeah,
Okay, so Cup Series starting 2001.
member podcast. So let's not be too visual here. Like, so how? Like, wait, is that on the all the way to the right? Is that championships?
Position, yeah, championship position on the far right. So, yeah,
Uh,
second column is going to be your wins, top
oh,
five, tens, poles.
sorry, I need new glasses. I don't have them.
Yeah.
The last car wreck, I broke my glasses. Okay, there's a first right there.
I
When
mean, it's, yeah.
that was over, oh my god, that was 16 years ago. He's that old? Oh, he's got 2.
Jimmy Johnson Day. He's 45.
I didn't realize he was that freaking old. Oh, wow. His beard looks like mine, half gray. Salt
Mm.
and pepper. Yeah. Yeah, salt and pepper makes everything taste better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time was 2000. Wow, 6, 7.
16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so
100.
that's like a Jeff Gordon stats, right?
Mm-hmm. Now he's a rookie.
Who? Jeff Gordon?
No, Jimmy Johnson. He actually has a hat that says rookie.
I'm talking about his career
His
up to his.
career stats. Oh, please hold.
No, don't look it up. I don't care. I don't care.
Okay,
I
good.
I do not care. My point being is, you know, uh, you people, guys come over from Cup and they suck. The dinger,
Well, he's not even doing. He's not doing ovals. He's only doing road courses.
which is
Is
nine
literally
which
the
is
opposite of
95%
anything
of the
he's ever done.
season.
It's literally the opposite of anything he's ever done in his career, and he's doing it at 45. It's absolutely incredible what he's doing. Yeah, he's not very fast. He's not very good, but you can't expect him to be that good right out of the
And
gate.
he should be in Indy Lights.
I agree.
Chilton came from F1 into Indy Lights. He
I
did
agree
it for a
that
year.
he's in over his head. He should have done a year at done something at Indy Lights.
I'm just saying he's making himself look bad. Like he's proving that like it's like stock car racing it's WWE with tire pressure, you know what I mean? Like it's like a wrestler going into the octagon and thinking they're going to actually do something other than get their ass beat or their butt kicked. You know what
Not
I
gonna
mean?
lie, for a second there, I thought you were gonna say it's like a battery car.
Why would I say that?
Oh, Jocktober.
Oh God.
Scott
Pew
Shannon.
pew pew pew. There's a tree
Got
on the
three
house.
on my house. I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see a boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see a boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day of racing tomorrow. A lot more Road to Indy on the schedule. Another Indy Lights, USF 2000, and Indy Pro. Other news today came out that the Toronto race has officially been canceled because Canada. And as a result, another Road to Indy weekend has been added to Mid Ohio in October. So
Parker Thompson made the right decision not to race this year because
there'll be two separate weekends in Mid Ohio.
he could have went into Mid Ohio with a 100-point lead and he would come out of it second place.
Yeah,
I mean, and that Parker Thompson is such a good racer to have that one track that is
the
just
Achilles heel.
yeah, and it's not like it's always been mechanical. It's always mechanical, flat tire, you know what I mean, transmission, engine. Yeah, like remember that one season? I forget what year it was. I think it was 2016. Um, the total was like 346 engines blown. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
wasn't
like,
a good
like,
year.
like half the field was blowing their engine every practice or qualifying.
Yeah.
By the time the end of the race came, like half the cars were out because they just blown up engines.
Yeah, I'm glad they figured that one out.
Yeah.
But I do have to cut you out there because I gotta go to bed.
Right on. Oh, I was gonna say one thing. Like, did you see that Robert Wickens got behind the
Yes,
wheel.
he did get behind the wheel of a sports car, hand with the hand controls, which is awesome. It's incredible. They were talking about on Peacock. I do believe I screamed at the TV when they showed the like the pictures and stuff from his crash. I was like, yes, I know, I was there. I remember. They're like, oh, remember when this happened? I'm like, yes, I was there. It was traumatic, kind of traumatic.
I remember that entire week from there to Gateway. That was terrible.
Yeah,
Every day you're just waiting to wake up and read that but he didn't. Thank
but
goodness.
he's doing a
And
lot better. And he'll be winning races again.
after that, I was like, I
Guarantee
knew
you, he
Pocono was.
is way too good of a talent to not find success in this.
You okay? So I think we will definitely see Robert Wickens in the 24 next year.
No, what do you mean the 24? Oh, the Rolex 24. Yeah.
I mean, what's it? I can't remember his name. I mean, he's doing the same setup.
Marty
Yeah. Thank you.
when he's not getting ran over on his bicycle.
Hysterical.
Yeah, or hitting CW. Yeah, it's not good.
Too soon? I think you gotta wait for the man to die before you can make fun of his crippling accident.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But
He,
yeah,
he should he poos in a bag, Jared, and you just made fun of him. You just made fun of why he poos in a bag. You're a horrible human being.
well, nobody's denying that. I can't even deny that. There is no defense.
No, getting to know you, I've realized you are a piece of garbage.
Piece of garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
So,
it's been real. We will return. And then
indeed.
now that lacrosse is winding down, and I'm like even tonight is a stretch for me. But we gotta get back on the air. So we
Well,
appreciate
after,
everybody.
yeah, after that Will interview, it's like, yeah,
Yeah, it's just
I just
it's nuts when you work 40 hours a week and then go run up and down, run like 4 miles. It's just then to have to come home and be like, well, it's just podcast. Well, I need to like shower and eat, and it's just tiring. And you're constantly getting called into emergencies because people are dumb. So it is what it is. We'll do a better job of
yeah, it's
bringing you guys all the news and views and results and
yep.
yeah.
Jackson has a IndyCar walker with wheels on it coming
Yeah, it's awesome.
June. It'll be here June from Amazon, but it's an IndyCar walker. It's awesome. Yep. So
All
he's
right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll be back in a week or so.
yep. And if anybody wants to check out LIW Studios, just want to throw it out there. I do another show every Tuesday night with Phoenix West and them guys. It's a lot of fun if you're in the Twilight Zone. So but we don't really talk about it because they're all bad. So we basically just have a good time. So check out LIW Studios on Twitter or Loitering in Wonderland or LIW The Twilight Zone Review. I don't know. It's on YouTube. Just go to LIW Studios or yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, and